What's going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here. Update 17.2 is out. We have some 10 reinforcements. These are the Knux Gauntlets. Okay. And I'm going to go right here and show you what we've got, just as you can see it. They are 170 platinum. They are basically Tilregor's fists, if you will. They are quite expensive to build in your dojo. I'll show you that here in a minute. You'll see it in the background. So it's going to take a lot of resources, particularly the Tellurium and the Cryotic are going to be paying. Well, not so much the Cryotic, but the Tellurium. But the numbers, as you'll see them, are just significant for Mountain Clan. And I don't know if maybe this is a typo, maybe. It just seems awfully higher than what it would normally be for a weapon inside the dojos. However, okay, so let's get back to talking about this thing. So we got an impact, 292 base, puncture 16.3/16.3, spin attack, leap attack, wall attack, channeling cost doesn't matter in Archwing, critical chance 10%. It's got a status chance of 30%. That's nice if there's only one dual stat mod that exists inside of Archwing. So it's 170 platinum here. Otherwise, you have to get it done with your clan inside the dojo. Let's go ahead and take a look at it over here. I'm going to put my Centaur over to the side for a minute. And where is this? Hornix, I haven't finished yet. Haven't finished the Veritux yet. There they are. Okay, they're interesting. You see that animation there. They're pretty funky looking, I'll tell you that. Takes a picture. Upgrade wise, let's see. We've got, of course, a D slot. Do we have much for Ds? We have sudden impact, which is status chance, which is nice, a 60% status chance. So we do have a status chance mod. And I believe we've also got, if I am correct, we have Searing Steel. Well, not everybody has Searing Steel. If you did the stuff back in the day when the Archwing events came out, then you would possibly have Searing Steel, which is another 60% status chance plus heat. So you have a chance to get some stuff out of here status-wise. Let's go ahead and play it here. I'll show it running around in the background maybe, or we'll just do some Archwing anyway while I level my Grattler as well. And we'll talk about the rest of Update 17. So let's see, what else do we have? So we've got the Gauntlets is what it's called. From Tilregor, whatever you want to call them. Big changes here in the Tigris, though. The addition of an alternate fire on the Tigris came as an unintended change during the split of the alt fire and aim. Okay, as a result, the alternate fire button on the Tigris has been removed. Thank you. Players can now tap the attack button once for both barrels and hold down fire button again for the delay firing of the second barrel as before. Please note that this does not change the DPS of the Tigris, just as FYI. Some additions inside of PvP, they added the Agile Aim, just faster movement while aiming for rifle. Spry Sights, same thing for pistol. Snapshot, same thing for shotgun. Lie in Wait is higher aimed damage, more recoil on the sniper PvP mode. And Vital Systems Bypass is a gain health regen but increased shield recharge delay. It's a straight up Warframe PvP mod. So we've got 3 new weapon mods, well 4 new weapon mods, and a Warframe mod in there. Some Conclave changes as well. Cronus, Dacra Prime, Dark Sword, Ether Reaper, Heat Sword, Jaw Sword, Mire, Pangolin, Ether Reaper, which I said already. No, I said Ether Sword. Hate, Reaper Prime, and Plasma Sword can now be used in PvP. The Skana and the Skana Prime damage has been increased in PvP. This is all PvP stuff here. The Nikana series damage has been decreased inside of PvP. The Cronin and Boltace damage have both been decreased. The Anku damage has been decreased. A lot of decreases going on here. The Gorgon series of weapons has had their damage increased. They removed the focused kill streak stop challenge. They increased the recovery speed from stagger or stun attacks in PvP. And let's see, the new Conclave mods have been added to the Conclave challenge reward tables as well. Bows now have their ammunition capped at 30 in Conclave. Okay. And Teshin will now count down the end of Conclave matches. So that's a lot of different things going on inside of PvP there. Whole bunch of new weapons. A couple increases. Looks like more decreases than anything else. And some other changes. Okay, what else we have? We have all players that earned the Gorgon Wraith over the recent Survive or Die event that did not receive an additional weapon slot have received weapon slot retroactively, regardless if they kept or sold the weapon. Oh yeah, we have an extra weapon slot. Limited the number of mods that can interact with Exalted Blades, which we talked about in another video. And we'll go over that. I think we'll follow that up here later on in another video. They added the Codex entry for the Grineer and Blunt, finally. They added more visual cues to help better show where the exit for underwater Archwing tile sets when you're transitioning between the land to underwater, that type of thing. The Bailiff Defector is no longer spawnable in the simulator. They updated the visuals of the Samara's research menu. The Elytron's Thumper will now combine with previous Thumpers if it detonates within its own radius or within a radius. This will refresh the duration on the previous Thumper and allow the damage to stack up to 4 times. Well, that's kind of cool. That makes it a little bit more OP, I think you could say. Conclave restrictions have been removed from crafting of Spectres. So now you can craft Spectres without a Conclave restriction. Nice. About time. Spectres will now do increased damage based on their rarity. Rarity Spectres will do more damage, so obviously the higher up you go in your rarity of Spectres, the more damage it can do, which is kind of nice. Actually, that's really nice. So I've got some of those higher level ones that I don't really use, but yeah, maybe we'll throw some out there. Players constructing Spectres for the first time will receive additional information on construction to help clarify the Spectre use. And they reduce the camera shake and FX when using Excalibur's Exalted Blade. Now there's a whole bunch of fixes as well, where they fix the blast procs not working properly. Also fixing the vexing retaliation not functioning properly. And a whole bunch of other stuff. And of course, you know, that will be on the nogcommunity.com forums. It will also be on the Everything Warframe page on nogcommunity.com/everythingwarframe, I think it is, or something like that. I'll have a link both in the video and in the description, as always, as per usual, if you will. So a lot of changes. Like I said, the cost of this new weapon is expensive, and I think that might be done wrong. I could be wrong, maybe, but you know, I think it's a little bit pricey, but we'll still get all our resources in there, and everybody in the clan will get it, and everybody not in the clan won't get it. Now, just a quick thing going back on that that video there, the lethality, the covert lethality, and Exalted Blade changes. Yes, they will have taken out, but they didn't specify any other things. They are now just basic generic mods like pressure point, molten impact. Things that are not specific to a specific weapon are now equipable and will work for Exalted Blade, but other things like Syndicate specific mods or specific augments like that will not work if it's for a specific type of weapon. So otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. As always, stay tuned as well. I've just got the full Nata quest uploaded. It's just processing, so it will be out here later on, probably either Wednesday or probably Thursday. I've got the full quest in one video. I've got it all chaptered out for everybody, so it's easy to go through it. Until then, I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks for watching as always.